So can you quickly look at these numbers and tell me what the LCM is? Let me give you 5 seconds per sum. Okay, would you be able to look here and say, okay, this is the LCM. LCM is 60. Or this would be something like 30 into 2, which is also 60. This would be 84 into 8 into 5, which basically adds up to 3360. But reaching here, how do I know that this is the one? And here, the answer is simply 3 into 5 into 7, which is 15 into 7 or 105. How have I been able to do it so quickly? This is a trick that you will learn in this video. So let's understand this by understanding the concept of LCM. What is a multiple? So this breaks down into 3 words: least, common, and multiple. First, let's understand what is a multiple. So if we have a number, let's say 2, then anything which comes in the table of 2, that is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. These are all multiples. So 2 is called a factor and all these are multiples. Now we come to common. So for common, let me take another number 3 and let me write the multiples of 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15 and so on. And let us see if there's anything common. Is there 2 and 3 common? No. 4 and 6? No. But 6 is common between 2 and 3. Again, 12 would have been common. But what we are looking at is the lowest or the least common. So 6, therefore, is the LCM of 2 and 3. This brings us to 2 concepts which you must understand for the purpose of the exams. So if there are 2 numbers, you're asked to tell me the LCM of 2 and 3. The number will either be the largest number or multiples of it. So since 3 is not the LCM, we will multiply the largest number that you have with the next number. 3 2s are 6 and see whether 6 is a multiple of 2. If it is, then 6 becomes the LCM. So this has 3 steps. Take the largest number, see if the smaller numbers are factors. If they are, then cancel them out. Then the largest number is the LCM. So let's go back to our first example. 3, 12, 15 and 60. The school way of finding the LCM of 3, 12, 15 and 60 would be the prime factorization method. You start with 2, you divide it, 3 does not go, 6, 15, 30, again by 2, 3, 3, 15 and 15. With 3, you get 1, 1, 5, 5 and then with 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then you will multiply 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, which will give you 4 into 15 or 60. So you should not be using this method in the CTET. Let me show you a better method. Which is the largest number? 60. Is 3 a factor of 60? Does 60 come in the multiplication table of 3? Yes. Cancel this out. 12 5s are 60. Cancel it out. 15 4s are 60. Cancel this out. So the LCM is, this is the first pattern which could be given. Let's look at the second pattern. 6, 12, 15 and 30. 6, 12, 15, 30. Now you take the largest number. You will always start with the largest number. We'll say, is 6 a factor of 30? Yes. 6 5s are 30. Cancel this. Is 15 a factor of 30? Yes. 15 2s are 30. 12 is now not a factor of 30. Now you will say, what do we do now? So what you do is you take the largest number, multiply it with 2 and you get 60. 60 now a multiple of 12? Yes. So the LCM is 60. If 60 was not, then you would have multiplied it with 3, multiplied it with 4 and at some point there would have been some number which was common. And I will tell you later the fourth one where there is nothing common. And what do you do there? Let's go to the third one where I have 32, 40 and 84. Now this would be a question which could come in paper 2. So you start with the biggest number, 84. And neither is 32 a factor of 84, neither is 40 a factor of 84. So what do? So you break this down into their factors. So 32 is 8 into 4. 8 4s are 32. So now you check, is 4 a factor of 84? Yes. Is 8? No. 8 10s are 80, so 8 is not. So you will multiply with 8. Now 40 similarly, you will divide into 4 into 5, that is 20 into 2. Okay, so I've divided it into its prime factors out here. Is 2 a factor of 84? Yes. Is 4 a factor of 84? Yes. 5 is not. So you multiply with 5. And this will give us the LCM, which is 84 into 40, 0, 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 32, 33. So 3360. This is how you do it fast. Now let's take the last one in which there are no factors. Now these are no factors. They have no factors between themselves. They are called co-primes. Since they are co-primes, we will just have to multiply the numbers 3 into 5 into 7 and we get 15 into 7 or 105. Now this is the method that you have to use in the examination. So basically, to summarize, these are the 4 situations you will see. One is where the largest number is a multiple of all the other numbers. This was your situation 1, and in that case, the largest number itself becomes the LCM. The second case is where the largest number is a multiple of only some of the other numbers. Then what do? We take that largest number and we multiply it with 2, then 3 and 4 and check where it becomes a multiple of the number which is left. And that becomes the LCM. The third case is when the largest number is a multiple of the factors of the other numbers. So here we had 84. It was 32 and 40 were not factors, but when you made factors of 32, one got cancelled out. So the other one just gets multiplied to the largest number. And same out here, we got 5. So that's how we get the LCM. And the fourth situation is when you have co-primes, then you just simply multiply the numbers. So I hope you won't be finding LCMs in the most boring way. This is a much faster way than the prime factorization method.